Well, hello. Who have you fell out with that you think would be a good idea to speak to me?
Oh no, I haven't fallen out with Angie.
Or have you not?
No. No, I still have Angie.
Is that the possible inheritance?
Not drag me into your drama.
No. What do you mean, drama? It's just a little bit of sarcasm, all right? So you found out she owns the deeds to the house and you're all good, yeah?
Yes! I am trying to be her best friend. In fact, I'm going to marry her.
Yeah. I thought she might be the one to change your opinion, yeah?
There'll be 3 names on the deed soon enough. It won't be 1. 2, sorry. There'll be 3.
It's all right. I've got my eyes on Sheila anyway, Corie, so you'll see.
Okay, I'll be calling you stepdad. No.
Look, hey, I worked at a bingo hall for 5 years, so I reckon that gets me in with Sheila straight away, right?
She does love a bingo goal.
That's it, legs 11 and Sheila's spreading them, you know?
Oi! Stop it now. She's a woman of age. Be nice.
Very
You
nice.
ever make it up, do you reckon?
Absolutely not.
Not a chance? Ever?
No, well, you know, at the end of the day, you look at some people and just, like, it doesn't matter what they say about you because look at fucking them. And that's where I am with Angie. I don't really speak about her unless I'm tagged in something to react about her.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't hate fucking anyone in here. Do you know what I mean? Like, I share opinions and how I feel or take the piss and have a laugh or whatever, but there's no hatred or malice, really. I couldn't give a fuck, you know?
I find her extremely entertaining, and off the app, she is actually a very genuinely nice person. On the app, she's a pain in the arse. But off the app, she is genuinely a nice person. She's the only one to actually reach out to me consistently and go, are you all right? Are you all right? What's going on? Are you all right?
That's good. I just feel that obviously Angie tried to play a chess move against me. That's basically what happened. I was speaking about the fact that Pearl and Angie were supporting Alfie at the time, who was talking to whatever. You know, I'm not going to get into it.
Yeah,
I know things have changed here. But that's what was going on, and they wanted to obviously silence me for talking about it because it looked bad on them. So Angie was given what she thought was a golden ticket, that if she would obviously do it, then it would affect me enough to shut the fuck up. And it did affect me, obviously. It fucking did affect me. But it kind of made me just go, oh, right, okay, well, the gloves are off, motherfucker. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're going to make these assumptions about me and my mental health and everything like that, well, then we're going to do exactly the same. And it's not even out of malice at this point because, like, I don't actually care. Like, I don't like it's just too easy. It's too easy with that. And beforehand, I did speak to Angie. I did take the piss and get in a box and do whatever.
Guys, can you go and tell CLA? Can you go and tell CLA the courier is at the house?
Oh, for fuck's sake! What are you doing? What are you doing? You've been asking people to put her address in the chat, which they have, and then you send in stuff to her address. Well, obviously, Corie, but what are you sending to her address? Is it something?
Well, I wanted to get extremely intoxicated tonight. I am an enabler.
No, I kind of respect. No, hey, I respect the fucking drive. You've come on to the FYP doing the reactions, and you're like, fuck it, if I've got nothing to react to, I'll send a load of alcohol to somebody and I'll have shit to react to for a week.
I don't know what floor she's on. Huh? No. So effectively, all I've done is I was going to send her flowers and chocolates, but they cancelled the flowers because apparently they didn't have any, so it's just chocolates now. So she was crying with me earlier, and I felt really bad, so I just sent her flower and chocolates. No alcohol.
Okay.
Well, if you cry to me now, I'll find your address and then I'll send you some flowers and chocolate.
Corie, you can find my address is very easy. In fact, it was doxed ages ago.
So was mine. I had a brick through the window. It was fabulous.
No, hey, plenty of people tagged me in the Corie Wild address reveal, and I was like, why the fuck would I give a shit? Like, well, I was like, literally, I was like, I'm not sending the cunt Dominoes. Like, I was like, I don't know why I would care.
Well, you could have.
If I was going to send anyone a Domino's, it'd be me, obviously. But the thing is, though, it's a power move, and it's trying to fuck with people. If you're a huge cunt, then that's going to be a problem. But if not, who cares? So yeah, did you lose your big account, Corie?
I did indeed, sir.
No.
But it haven't taken me long to run these up, so I'm all right.
No, true. Numbers, people fucking know you and shit. But like, was it the gifting badge that really upset you or something?
40 fucking level. I spent at least 60 odd grand of my own money on that.
Why?
I think it was a level 37 before I started going live. Level 36 or 37 I started going live. So that's when I didn't stop spending all my money, but I
yeah, but you had a presence. You had a presence on other social media and shit, though, like Facebook and stuff, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, there you go. I'm assuming it's done. It's disappeared now. Enjoy your order. Oh, there you go. Enjoy the chocolate, Sally.
Must be, yeah. Is she online?
Yeah, I think she's on with DG. I left her with DG.
No. But yeah, like, you don't spend that amount of money without accumulating some money. Do you do all right, Corie?
What's this, an interview?
Yeah, come on. You don't spend that amount of money if you can't,
I have a business. I have there's 6 staff and me. 7 now, because I've just taken 1 back. So I run a company outside of this.
How's the staff member doing that got hit with the brick? Are they all right?
What's that? You mean? No, it was the weekend. It was the weekend. No, nobody was there.
Hey, look, right, Corie, Sam followed me, and I had to follow him immediately, obviously. I was like, I need to follow him straight away. I did tell him I was 26% man, and I've had no messages since, so I assume that there's possibly a hit on me. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is.
I can go away from the window if I was you, Patrick.
No, I've got a dog, a hamster, all sorts of shit that taped across windows, you know, so it's all good. It's all good. I've got it lit up so I can see him, you know. Yeah. I've got a collie across one window, a hamster on the downstairs. We're good. Don't worry. It's all. It is what it is.
Oh, God.
Yes, little hamster called Jay-Z. That's the way he wanted to go, you know. Weren't expecting this way, Corie.
No, I'm going to sound really counterintuitive, but I actually don't mind. I think you're quite funny.
It is what it is, man.
But again,
it is what it is.
Angie has friends that I particularly don't like, and vice versa. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, we're all just a bunch of colleagues on an app. We all go live. We all do, similar things.
That's being a fucking adult. And that's what people don't fucking understand, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. At the end of the day.
When he was in my chat, guys, I thought, oh my God, this is going to cause drama. And then when I said thank you and she dropped, I thought, oh, here we go. But she hadn't.
I couldn't help myself. She ignored you so fucking hard, and I was like, "Oh, fair play, Angie." All right, you know when people are saying like, "Is Angie pretending to be pissed or not?" That answered the question, because if she wasn't pretending, she would have fucking heard that. Simple. Do you know what I mean? I know what I'm doing. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, fucking minding that show, but like, even though like, obviously, I would like to say that I'm cool with pretty much everyone on here. Do you know what I mean? Apart from Angie. And the thing is, like, it's just like behind screen shit, and like who cares? Like she, like obviously I can't stand her, but it's very easy to wind her up as well. And obviously you fucking know if I'm gifting you.
It don't take much. It don't.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. But to be fair. Oh, no, I don't know if I can be nice.
Yes, you can.
I have seen being surrounded by people recently who have been trying to be supportive of her. Yeah. You know, that's what I will say. But before I leave, on a controversial note, are they being supportive around her because it benefits them, because they get an army of mindless drones who are happy to call themselves cult members, when we all know that a cult member can't think for them fucking selves. Imagine me like, please call me a mindless amoeba, please. Oh, well, I'm very annoyed. I thought this was Terry.
It's not Terry. I'm banned on my account currently.
Never mind that bullshit. Message your agent.
I know, but I like to be respectful, okay? And my manager will be sleeping.
What are you drinking?
Why is every fucker like a message from like creators? Why is every fucker that goes in Angie's box look like a cast member from Hills of Eyes?
So I'll wait until she's up on Monday to message her.
I swear to God, right? Angie could do a great charity run.
Don't judge me, but I'm a bit pissed. You know, I don't drink.
Hey, look.
And I've had a few
pina coladas. Angie could raise a lot of money for burns victims based on her fucking the people she has in the box. Okay. Have you seen some of them? Have you seen some of them?
I don't understand what's happened, and you are very level-headed, and you might be able to talk some sense.
Me and you together, we're going to sing a song.
You might be able to talk some sense.
We definitely are not.
Corie and EQ have had whatever this issue is that's going on recently, right?
Gets you going, Corie.
Me and Corie, like,
is it going to
we're
be
getting
Moulin
along
Rouge?
Absolutely fine. Like, no problems, no issues, no arguments, no problems.
A bit of hot chocolate.
And earlier on, I swiped into his live because someone shared it to me, and he blocked me. Just blocked me. Like,
I mean, that is the first time that Corie and I have ever spoken. From the, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he just. He comes into my life. We've had our issues in the past, but ages ago, and then we made up, and we've been absolutely fine ever since.
Why the fuck
and
not?
now he's obviously having an argument with
he's
you.
all right, isn't he?
And I scrolled into his life, and he just straight up blocked
I'll be
me.
reacting to
And I was
myself
like,
tomorrow.
what is going on? Like, I don't understand why I am. Do you know what it is, Fax? Right? I'm starting to get really fed up of being judged as a human being and as a person and who I am for who I'm like friends with. Because there's loads of people, I'm sure, Fax, that I'm friends with that you don't like, but you're an adult and you judge me on my own merits and who I am as a person. I don't really have a live presence anymore, and I'm like focused on actual real life, so I don't understand why I get judged all the time for this sort of stuff. Like, it absolutely fucking baffles me.
Well, it baffles me as well. It happens. It happens with every fucking creator on this app, though. Every fucking creator. And the thing is, though, like in real life, if these people had a friend that somebody didn't like, unless it was like something really heinous, and you just went, "Oh well, I expect you to just cut this person off because I don't like them," you would think that was ridiculous.
Well, the thing is, like, I'm not being funny. I'm like a person who not everyone likes. Do you know what I mean? And I don't get along with everybody. And if that was a valid thing,
well, me and you fucking didn't get on when we first met. Let's face it, you know.
No, but everyone's like that with me. Like, the amount of people who say, "Oh my God, I used to hate you, but now I've gotten to know you. I really like you." Like, Facts, I've got a good heart. Do you know what I mean? I've got a loud mouth and a sharp tongue.
I know that. That's why I like you. You know that.
But I have got a good heart, and if this is the way the app works, then I should be able to say to 99.9% of the app, "Oh, don't speak to this person. I don't like them," because, do you know what I mean? I don't get along with a lot of people, but I would never ever ask anybody to cut anyone off or dislike anybody on my behalf. Like,
Mod's literally, like, as Brain just says, be all over it, please. But yeah, like, I don't. Like, it's really weird because there's a lot of creators like you, EQ, Zach. There's a lot of people who this year, 2025, have looked at things and changing and doing all this. And I am one of those as well, where, like, I quit awareness. I went, I'm fucking out. I'm done. I want to just react to shit and have a laugh and fucking take the piss and do whatever and do it because that is a happier place for me. And I've done so many years doing all this. And I'm been living very luckily in this sort of like thing for a little while where I'm just sort of on the outskirts of my own world, fucking people enjoy my shit and everything. And it's nice. It's fucking nice there. But I do think that no matter what you do as a creator or as somebody who supports a creator, people will find a way to judge. From my work within the awareness community, I'm not talking about when you're like, oh, this is a predator or something. I'm talking about where people make arguments to do with, is this begging, is this, is there? The arguments can go either way. And there's a lot of hatred for shit like that. And it's just like, just let people fucking breathe and have fun and do whatever. And like, I don't know, like there's just, at the minute on this app, everyone is fucking going on about all sorts of shit. So much triggering shit, arguing and have no thought for each other's points of view and everything. No. And it's just gone fucking wild.
It's
do you know what I mean?
Facts. You know how you're like with Angie, do you know what I mean? Like there's obviously animosity there, whatever, you don't like each other, whatever. If I liked Angie, like you wouldn't say to me, I can't speak to you because you like Angie.
Look at EQ and Zach. EQ and Zach.
It's the same with EQ and Angie. Yeah. I can't stand Angie. Angie can't stand me. EQ really likes Angie, but I would never say to EQ, you can't be friends with Angie. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I just wouldn't.
Like I'm good friends with Zach and I'm good friends with EQ, and it's exactly the same. Where I'm just like, well, yeah, I don't expect you to carry the same grief. It's or the same issue, or whatever the fuck it is. That's fine, and that's the same with you and everyone else. But that's to do with just I don't know. Like, everyone just expects you to hold people to a certain level. And at the end of the day, there's also a thing where if you interact with creators on the app, then people assume that you are guilty via proxy with their shit or something.
But this is
where they don't know that behind the scenes you're like,
yes.
I don't agree or whatever.
No, everyone on the app, like I'm talking viewers and in comments, think they like know everything, but my friendships don't go from things that happen on the app. It's the way these people are off of the app. They're my friendships. That's why I'm not like mega friends and mega close with people who I only know on the app. It's more the people that I spend time with off of the app. But that's because of their behaviour away from the app, not their behaviour on the app. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's hard when I don't even have much of a live presence that I'm like judged for absolutely everything. And to be honest with you, it doesn't affect my day-to-day life. Do you know what I mean? But it's a fucking pain in the ass because I end up in a position between two people, for example. Like, let me put it into perspective. Hayley Comet and EQ, they've got a thing going on at the minute, yeah? I adore Hayley Comet and I adore EQ. I absolutely adore them both. And I hate being put in the middle. I would never, ever say anything bad about Hayley Comet, regardless of what, EQ's opinion is on her, and vice versa. But the viewers try and put us against each other, and it's not right.
Yes, the viewers try that, but not often is it the creators that try that. But when a creator does, then you're like, oh, fuck that creator. But it is mainly viewers, and I kind of get it, because obviously viewers connect with us or whatever. Do you know what I mean? So they kind of hope that obviously we will feel the same on every issue or whatever the hell it is. So they'd be like, oh God, like I can't stand this creator. Surely the Fact Freak would think the same or whatever. But I think that like there's an expectation there. Whereas like me personally, and I don't know whether it's like the neural shit and the way I am, but I'm very black and white, and I look at things on here like there's certain people I connect with off the app, like you, and several others that I'm not going to fucking talk about. And at one point,
you didn't like me until you got to know me.
No, and I'm sure it was the same, which is cool. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is, and it's one of those things where, like, when I don't know, like, for me, pressing start on a live and chatting to people, like there's 300 odd people in here. It doesn't feel like there's 300 odd people in here. We're just having a fucking chat, and we might involve in the comments and and doing our own thing. I haven't had a huge sort of hatred towards me or whatever. I'm not saying it could happen in the future. So I've not really experienced it. And I think the further you get up, the more likely you are to get that.
Yeah.
But it's just one of, like, I don't know, like, my content's changed. Do you know what I mean? Like, I have gift goals, I have subs, I fucking do it. You know what I mean? Like, things are a lot different for me, and my community's been there for me, and I've sort of grown and stuff. But I'm also avoiding certain conflicts. Like, all my reactions this week, I've not reacted to anything that's gone on with EQ and Zach and fucking everything like that. I've talked to these people. Do you know what I mean? I've talked to them and stuff like that, but I'm like, I'm not going to bring all my fucking shit. I'm trying to just have positive stuff and have a laugh and fucking do whatever mainly laughs at my expense,
do you not find that when you choose what you show, etc., you'll get people in your chat that are saying, why are you not showing this? Why are you not speaking on that? Why are you not speaking on it? Do you know what I mean? Like, and you get like judged.
Do you know what? Do you know what, Gracie? Get the fuck out. Bye-bye. See you later. There's an entitlement that you should talk about what people want you to talk about, and that has happened in any awareness shit I've ever been involved in as well, right? And the crux of it is if you are passionate about something, then I implored you not to tell me to fucking speak about it and speak about it yourself. You fucking put your face on camera like I do and my awareness shit or whatever when I did it. You put your face on camera, you fucking hold your views accountable and tag me in it and I'll react to it.
Like, look at that comment, Facts. That just proves it. Look, so Amy said, I'm too embarrassed to admit to who I love watching just in case I get blocked or lynched. And this is the problem, yeah?
That's bullshit. That is bullshit, yeah.
Like, that is such bullshit. Don't be ashamed of who you like or who you want to watch or who you want to be friends with, because that is up to you. And that's why I'm so... like, sick of it, and I don't give a shit. Like, I don't care what people think of who I'm friends with, because I'm friends with pretty much everybody. Sorry,
it's because I can't see. I keep interrupting. Sorry.
No, but interrupt is fine.
No, but in counter, that person saying that they're getting blocked because they're sharing who they like. Well, you are getting blocked by the right people to be blocked by. Because if that kind of person is going to judge you on that shit, then they ain't worth your time in the first place. Well,
listen, me and Corie is this perfect example. Me and Corie have been absolutely fine. We've been friends. I've tried to help him with his account, etc., etc. And he's blocked me because he's got an issue with EQ. Like, it makes absolutely no sense to me. Like, and I would never do that to anybody. Like, I am a kind-hearted person, Facts. And the fact that Talia was in... Remember when Talia was in Angie's box saying, like, when she was in a really dark place? I really strongly dislike Talia. I'm not friends with her. We've said awful things to each other. But when it came down to that moment where she was in that absolute state, I stood up for her and I said, despite my dislike for her, I said, no, that's not right. Like, you can't treat her like that when she's in that state, etc. and I stood up for her despite my disliking for her. I would do that for anybody.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why people try to make me out to be this fucking awful person. I'd do that for anybody. Like if Angie called me, and we hate each other and have done for years, if Angie called me and she was in that state and she was at the bottom of the barrel, I would say, come to mine, I'll make you dinner, and I would try and cheer her up. Even Angie. That's just the person that I am. Do you know what I mean?
I know this is like off. Well, it's not off topic, but I'm glad you were there for Zach the other day. Because
Listen,
regardless of what people may think, regardless of what people think of Zach and whatever people have like prejudgments and everything like that, Zach is a human fucking being. And I'm glad there was somebody there who could have reached out to him in a place where it might not have gone the way it did without your intervention.
I didn't reach out to him.
Regardless of what people think, you know?
Listen, I didn't reach out to him. He reached out to me, and he's probably going to kill me for telling you this, but I'm pissed, and I'm sure he'll understand. But listen,
I don't know whether he's just told me that, but I do know that.
Called me, and I answered the phone, and I couldn't even understand what he was saying because he was distraught. He was sobbing, and he said to me, I don't know what to do. I'm, at the bottom of the barrel. And if anybody called me like that, regardless of how I felt about them, I would help them, no matter who it was. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that everyone needs to remember that we're all human. We all make mistakes. And if someone is at the bottom of the barrel, you would want somebody to help you. And I have had people threaten to come to my house because I allowed him to come to my house. I've had people threaten to come and hurt me and hurt other managers of Unity. I swear to you. Facts, I'll send you it. I swear to you. I've had people threaten to my life because I went and saw Zach.
Look, I can't stand, obviously we use Angie for me as a representation, don't we? Like, I can't stand her.
Thank you.
But obviously if she was in that state and somebody had, sort of helped her in that situation, I wouldn't condemn that person. Even though I can't stand her, I obviously wouldn't want her to go any further with that. Fuck that. Like,
if Angie called me in that state and gave me that same phone call that Zach gave me, I would have had her round for dinner too, and we have hated each other for years. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who it is. I will show empathy to anybody in that state because you know and I know facts that we've both been there and we know what it's like. And the barrier breaks not got down, anybody to turn to. It's the worst thing in the world. What do you do? Like, where is everybody's humanity, facts?
It's true.
Where is everybody's humanity?
It's one of the best things for me personally, being like, I'm out of the awareness, catch you later, I've done my time, right? Where I don't actually have to be like, oh, do you know what? I like this person. And then somebody goes around and goes, oh, but do you know this person said this? And and the people who are telling me that, the people who've said shit themselves, and I'm like, oh yeah, and I'm just supposed to ignore that. And it just gets, it's so hard to just like fucking decide. We gotta like decide who's the fucking wronging or some shit and condemn some wronging.
But
at the end of the day,
there's so much condemning on you, facts, and everyone has done something.
The wrongins are the fucking predators, the people who predate on people, the people who are convicted of rape and back here and on the app and all this sort of shit. They're the wrongins. Somebody who you think is scamming you by mentioning they have a gift goal or fucking some shit is not in the same fucking, the same fucking sphere as somebody who, like, I could literally list 10 people off the fucking back of my hand who are convicted S-offenders who are on this app right now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, and people want to condemn people like that. And that's why I was just like, look, I'm good to go. Like I said to you, I messaged you and I was like, I've been wanting to fucking step away for a long time. This is the reason. This is what I needed. Boom. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you,
and I was like, and I can come on, Monday to Friday or whatever. Thank you so much.
Thank you, darling.
I was like, I can come on, and I was like, and I can fucking just react to videos, take the piss, and have a laugh. And obviously, people still tag me in awareness stuff, which I talk about and stuff. But I was like, just, it can beat you down, you know, like it can beat you down for a long time, and it's nice to get involved in just the nice side of TikTok and
people.
and
Sorry, facts. People are putting in the comments.
No, I'm ranting.
People are putting in the comments, what about Devon, Gracie, blah, 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 right? But think about it this way. Devon has a group of friends that he spends time with every day that are looking after him. I don't know Devon. Devon's not, like, Zach sits on his own. Do you get what I'm saying? He's not like someone who's in boxes all day or has, like, loads of friends on the app. He's not...
I just think
if Devon contacted me in that state, I would talk to him too. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, right, I understand people's point of view where they want to say, right, what about this because of what you've just said here, but it's a hard one because they're putting sides across where they want certain debates or they want certain answers from you, because you are friends with somebody or you're around somebody, so they can then say, well, this person said this. And that makes it so hard for a creator to just be honest about the way they fucking feel about something. Yeah. And then if you're not honest about it, then you're a fucking fake. Do you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Like, I don't know. I've really enjoyed, since starting this year, coming on, doing my little fucking show, and having a laugh and fucking off. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's been a hell of a lot better for me. It really are. And that's where EQ, like I've said to people, I was like, this is where EQ has influenced me, where, like, I know I'm not obviously at fucking her level, nowhere near her level, but obviously she, and I've got to say, it has not been for a long time, and that is an issue that she'll have to deal with, and I understand why it's going on, and I don't think it's good for her either. But I understand why she's trapped in that loop, because fucking hell, I've been there too. But before this loop that she's stuck in, she would come on, she'd do her fucking 2 hours, clean up the fucking cash, and fucking enjoy her life, and come on again and do the same.
Exactly. Think about it, Fax, like 2 months ago or a month ago, her lives were completely normal. There was no... Do you know what I mean? Like, constant defending herself or whatever.
Having to constantly fucking reply to shit.
It was completely normal. And then the second, obviously, everything happened between her and Jack, Rickster and Talia jumped on the bandwagon. And then since then, she's constantly having to defend herself because they've non-stop gone at her. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Before that, it was completely normal.
She's caught in a loop, and I don't understand how she can ever get out of it, because I've been in like, I can't talk too much about it. But I've been in the same sort of loop where shit's gone on, and you end up responding because you're like, fuck, I know the truth, fucking have this, do you know what I mean? Yeah. And it just becomes one of the, like, it just goes on. And what happens when you're a creator, obviously you and her are obviously bigger creators than me and have a bigger audience, so when people see them talking shit about you, how many people message you and go, Gracie, have you seen what's happened here? Have you seen this clip? Have you seen this? Have you seen what this fucker's saying? And then obviously, like, you end up like being like, fuck you, I'm going to respond to this shit. Yeah. And it's just a revolving circle. And I feel at the moment, as much as I like EQ and I get on with EQ, I feel like for at least a week plus, you know, I struggle with time in my head. But the EQ show, the FYP EQ show, hasn't been EQ doing the FYP. I know these clips are the FYP, but it is like, it's been the EQ responding to everything about EQ on the FYP, and it's you know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
it isn't like, this is the thing, it isn't her normal show, but yeah, but she hasn't got a choice. Yeah, she hasn't got a choice, obviously.
It's not a normal show, but like, put yourself in her position for a moment, like, to not be like believed, and to have these people, and they have gone for her and gone for her, and they was going for her before she broke up with Jack, but when she broke up with Jack, they was like, right, this is the time to really fucking go for it. Do you know what I mean? And before that, she wasn't responding to them, even though they were still going for her. But after that, she's
like, people. Sorry, people in the comments. People in the comments. I don't mean it's like it's not an FYP show because she's concentrating on shit about her. She is the FYP. So these clips are on the fucking FYP, and she's responding like if there was shit about me as much as what's going on, I'd be exactly the same. But I also feel like it's detrimental to her mental health because she's fucking talking about this shit and justifying herself over and over and over again.
And she does it all on her own.
I don't know how she actually gets out of it. Yeah.
And she does it all on her own. She could fill her boxes up with people who are going to, just agree with her and whatever. And she stands there on her own, comes on every night, same time, with thousands of people fucking going on at her all the time. Like, I couldn't imagine.
I just don't think it can be healthy. Like, I don't know how she does it going forward.
Hang on, let me just address these facts. Someone in the comments saying, Gracie, she is your biggest earner. I don't make any money out of the agency. I don't know how many times I've got to fucking say this. Like, none. I gift way more than I earn from the agency. So stop going on that.
Can I just say, I am part of Gracie's agency. She doesn't tell me I have to, we have to do so many live hours or whatever, be live for so many times. I am not made to do battles. I am not made to put subs on. I'm not made to do gift goals. I'm not made anything like that. Absolutely not. So if you want to message Gracie and see what the terms are and things to do with the agency, fucking do it that way. It's not about that, I don't think.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, honestly.
It's one of those things, though. Like, obviously, you can't expect everyone to have the same view or care about people in the same way. And I blocked her. Who the fuck did I block?
Would you be friends with her if she wasn't in your agency? I was friends with her before that.
You see, me as being somebody who didn't get involved in any of this shit before, like to do with the agencies and stuff, message Gracie being cheeky like there's no fucking way you'd sort me, and she does. And I'm probably a bigger pain in the ass, to be honest.
To be fair, if you could stop getting
Gracie, you blocked Gracie.
Who?
Did I block you? Did I block you at some point?
I don't know.
If I did, it must have been a while ago.
I mean, I'm not being funny. Everyone on this app has blocked me at some point.
No, I don't think. You and I only had one fucking issue, and it was when Feisty went at you. And I was really, like, to be fair, I was just defending what I thought was a friend at the time. And I made a fucking comment just after, and that was about it. I don't think me and Gracie have ever had, like, a huge thing or anything, or...
Have you always been like not friends with Feisty, or was you was friends with her at one point, wasn't you?
No, I was friends with her. So
maybe that was why you blocked me at one point, because me and Feisty fell out at one point. So maybe that was why you blocked me. I'm not sure.
She went off at you. I was in I can show you because I've still got the screen recording, because part of it's in the fucking deep dive I did on her. Because like reflection, and I was like, oh shit, like look at this. But you and her had an argument. But I think I was live with her, and then you were there as well. Or somehow, I don't know. I'd have to look at the screen record. And then you went off at her. And at the time, obviously, I was a mate. I was like, whoa, what's going on, And I just tried to make like a fucking quick quip or something. I think I called you Oscar the Grouch or something, or made reference to that because your fucking green thing or whatever. And I was like, and that was it. And then I was like, but that's the only time it's ever happened or that's ever had an issue. I don't remember ever having any issue with you since. No. And even that wouldn't be an issue to me. That would just be like a fucking, a little bit of a thing. And that would be
this is the thing, Facts. Like, me and you speak away from the app, yeah? We don't have much of a relationship on the app. Same as me and EQ, same as me and Zach, whatever. Yeah. If you did something, like, this is what people are not understanding. They're asking me in the comments, what is your opinion on EQ doing this? It's none of your business what my opinion is. If you done something, Facts, that was like off the cuff and people didn't like, if I didn't agree with it, I would tell you off of the app I'm trying to move. I've done my time on this app with the drama. Yeah, I did it for 3 years. I don't want it anymore. I don't want all that anymore. I will deal with things away from the app, and I will speak to people away from the app like an adult. I don't know why all of these strangers of the internet think they're entitled to my opinion on everything. If I want to give an opinion,
I think sometimes
no one's going to tell me what to talk about and what not to talk about.
Yeah, maybe it is one of those things. But I'm going to fuck off anyway, Gracie. To be honest, I'm knackered now.
Are you going to bed?
But, yes, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. It's one of those things. We do definitely talk more off the app than on, 100%. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'll pop in your fucking comments now and again and say hey or some shit, but we definitely do talk more. And that was before I was even in your agency, to be fair.
Yeah, but that's just being an adult and having respect for another human being.
Yeah, 100%. It is what it is. But yeah, tell my Terry that obviously it's not too late to fucking call it off. Do you know what I mean? And I'm ready, you know, and I know he likes his games. We've got Xbox, PC, whatever he fancies, you know.
I will let him know.
Look at you, you're not going to tell him right now, are you? Because you're worried. And that's understandable.
I can't tell him. He's already had my wedding dress on tonight.
Fuck off, has he? I'll be expecting some pictures.
I'll send them over to you on WhatsApp.
Brilliant.
Thank you for the
I'm going to go. No, it's been nice, all right.
Sweet dreams. Bye, everyone in the chat.
Bye, guys.